Hello, hello. Okay, welcome to my first playing of this game called Monster Prom. I never really had a prom myself, so awesome
Yay!
placement, yes. I'm playing this game simply because it looked fun, it said it was funny, and I need something to cheer myself up. So I'm giving this a go. I'm loading. Oh, okay, short game or full game, around 60 minutes. Well, let's give it a full game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. It's kind of like a board game, but also kind of like a visual novel, so it's kind of both in one, you know. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, who am I? So I can either be this guy, who kind of looks like an ink blot in a shirt. I can be Fiery Red Girl. I can be the Hulk, or I can be Goth Girl Princess. I'm gonna go with the Nightmare Before Christmas person. Oh, okay. So I can be they, he, or she, because I'm a monster. I'm gonna be they. Name, Blue, Vicky, or custom name. What's a good name to get to prom for? I know, everyone wants to date Deadpool, so I'll be Deadpool. And if I can spell correctly. Okay, I am Deadpool.
Let's go!
Why not? And yet we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the menstrual prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left and we fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess as cute as she was genocidal. It's a fish version of that princess from, Drawn Together, isn't it? Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste of destruction and love of fire. It's Teenage Hellboy! Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with stupidly huge heart. It's a jerk. Liam what the 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dog.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Okay.
What?
And Vera of Berlin, a self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Business. It's clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. So again, I'm pretty sure I have to fight other people to get my dates. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Oh, nice. I like this already. Monster Prom's stupidest podcast ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Oh, this is gonna be great. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Rabies, go to hospital. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies. Oh god, it's the emoji movie made manifest. Settling any arguments, even conveying complex emotional thoughts. The incredible power of writing fanfiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. Hell yeah! We're getting rid of Philistine Arrow, guys. That will no longer be a thing. Well, actually, no. Maybe don't get rid of her. Just make it so there's no romantic thing there. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? Deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. I write sonnets really well. I write sonnets really well. Because, pretty much I'm doing that at university. You know, poetry and all that. So yeah, that one sounds a lot like me. Presidents don't pass laws, so it's a trick question, or are you just being an idiot? $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness." My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever. And that is just a picture of a butt. Well, I'm going for the sonnet one because it's me. Oh, I'm going with the creative ones again. What criteria would you use to name your children? A mix up of like 50 different words, just so it's different. I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. My name plus the second. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to find themselves on their own terms. Meh, no name, it's just too much work. Or just a swear word. See, how I would actually answer this one is I would try and give them a name that is different from anyone else so that nobody could ever have the same name as them, so they'd stand out more. That way, they'll either have a good time standing out more and being like really recognizable and easy to remember, or they'll get picked on. It's kind of a double-edged sword, but I think that they'll find a way to work with it. After all, I was given a name I don't like and I turned out fine. This is the closest thing to that, I assume. Oh, it's the nerd dude. Do I have an affinity with the nerd dude now?
Let's go.
Alright, here we go. Oh wow, my creativity is off the charts. I'm gonna poem all of this. Alright, so I get to choose where I go. Oh, it really is like a visual novel. I need to choose where I go. I need the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give no shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. Oh no, I'm gonna end up going out with the nerd guy, aren't I? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Or is it? I don't know. I haven't decided who I want yet. Why am I even denying this so far? We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights. It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with loads of cool dudes with amazing abs. Well, yes, abs. Absolutely. Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. Oh god, he sounds like me. But I decided to like it ironically. Thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her. Oh no, it's Twilight! But the guys are part of 2 enemy races! The wild, shirtless humans and the mysterious, deep-looking, giving humans. And it seems these types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep-looking, giving humans shine in the sunlight. Yep, it's Twilight. Abort liking this movie at all costs. Did you know that's actually a lesser-known trait of some humans? Thing is, the next movie will be releasing and we're super hyped. Are you? He doesn't seem very hyped. Ironically. So he's hyped because he gets to slam it on the internet. He's hyped because he's pretty much just the cool dude. Mr. Peanut Butter. He is Mr. Peanut Butter. We can't wait, bruh. We need to satiate our hunger for 2 lights. This is your opportunity to show these 2 you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it. Let's cosplay, let's go shirtless, or we should write some nuanced playlist in it. Totally not fanfic. Right, so that one has actually more effort in liking the Twilight ripoff, so I'm not going to do that. Therefore, shirtless it is. Whoa, that's awesome! But who should be who? I mean, the shirtless ones turn into wolves, which is kind of a relatable thing for me, you know? Yeah, this guy is an exhibitionist. I kind of want to stay away from this guy a little bit. This guy seems cool though. We could totally go out with him, maybe. Kind of an expert when it comes to staring mysteriously at people. Yeah, perfect team play! And I can lend you some glitter. I have tons of it when I make cheering signs. It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows? You might end up being a true 2 lights fan. You're getting +2 charm and +1 boldness. Taking my shirt off definitely got me the best part there.
Let's go.
Okay, I can sit with whoever I want. Who do I want to sit with? Okay, that dude's over there. This girl's all on her own, so she seems kind of cool. This girl seems all on her own. Must speak to introverts. You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business. Hey, we're getting into this. Oh fuck, it's an anime character! Would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Well, I don't have any friends right now, so betraying your friends sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch. Need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for like totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach one of my secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You totally do it, and I can trust what you say 100%. Great. Which technique do you want to learn? Wait, I'm doing it? I'm being made to do it anyway. I have no choice in this. Great. Betraying friends it is. I want to be the protagonist. You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is being ignored, and Damien's weakness is ice cream getting. Is it? Sweet. Give me stuff. I'll bury them in difference of frozen treats respectively. You want to know my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection and constantly make decisions that endanger you and your friends. Yes! I've already started! Well, that's it. But you already do those things like all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? This discovery gives you newfound confidence, which you use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal her shoes! Yes, acquired footwear. As a protagonist of your own life, you gain +4 charm. We are so good at life. Stealing shoes, so good. Oh, it's the night. Right, well, since we ditched class, we should totally go on class now. We know that somebody's in the bathrooms, and I think that's the nerdy guy again, isn't it? Or is it? No, that doesn't look like that. That's somebody else. Oh well, off to class we go. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this life. You gain smarts. I am so smart. After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing. You fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. Oh, they stewed again! Oh no, I don't want to get too close to this guy. Jocks are evil. He's like the worst of all 6 of them, I think. I don't want to bang Mr. Peanut Butter again. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but that's something that just gets me growling when I see that poster. Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people. Oh god, she's a racist, just like Clara is too. Air people. Yes, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. All of them? That sounds really hard. It will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend a knee. Yes, bend the knee, birds who have no knees. No matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. Not liking guacamole. Clearly the worst crime ever. They eat the crusts of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They wear socks with sandals! Socks with sandals! And fanny packs! Okay, guys. This is clearly going a bit insane. Oh man, this is a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mer people gonna do about it? That's a great question, Scott. We tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. They don't accept our chemical weapons. It's really weird that wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. Reach your truce. Use your great cheerleading skills to put this to an end if you wipe them out. Right, so if I put reach truce, then friendly McDog person over here is gonna be like, whoa bro, that's so cool. But if I say wipe them out, racist McBitch tail here is gonna be like, yes, kill them all. So I'm gonna do that because she's more attractive than crazy dog person. Oh, I'm creative for wanting to do mass genocide. Well done, me. That's a brilliant idea, Deadpool. It's almost as if you know the old adage from my kingdom. If you can't bring your enemy underwater, drown them in the Mer Kingdom. Bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there. Ooh, that's a good adage, Miranda. Also, what's an adage? No time to explain, Scott. Let's start Operation Flood the entire sky. I don't think this is going to work the way you think it is, but okay, let's go. Here, take a bucket full of water. Glory to the mer people. They both start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls to the ground, forming a small pool. In my mind, it's worked differently. Now, Miranda, look, the water is covering like a third of an inch of the sky. That's the ground, Scott. No, that's underwater. And before it was above water, so it was technically part of the sky, just a very low part. Okay, that's quite trolley knowledge right there. I may need to skip past them. I see, it's true. Let's fill the bucket. Sooner or later, we'll fill the whole sky. I'm a glass half full guy, or should I say a sky half full guy? Wink. Oh, you just said wink out loud? That's really charming. No, he's going to marry her face. Damn it. No time for compliments, Murray. Deadpool, let's flood the skies. Huzzah. You spent several hours throwing water into the sky with little to no effect. Still, it seems Miranda thinks you're a warfare genius. You gain +2 creativity and +1 focus. Well, clearly, week 2 should be better. Let's go, buddy. Where should we head off to? I want to meet some of the new people, so let's go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Yay, imaginary blowjobs. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Yeah, but is it 3 touchdowns in a single game? You gain +2 creativity. Again? These people just wore. Oh, look, he's Groot. And she's Princess Daisy. Okay. I know our football team is called the Spooky High Spooky Monsters Who Spook, but also play sports. But who's our mascot? Our mascot? Oh, damn, you're right. We don't have one. I just realized money is a start. And, oh dear. What about Misha the Mermaid? Mermaids are monsters. No way, too girly. Try this. Wally the Werewolf. Why is it going to be a werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves. Yeah, well, we're not the mermaids either. Maybe the problem is that the team name is trying to cover a huge diverse group of people with a single label. No, we're going into Tumblr. Stop, Tumblr. Coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough. Think. Hey, you look like a hard thinker. What mascot should we use? Okay, easy. We'll just genetically engineer a cross between every kind of monster at the school. Head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of a Medusa, angst of a vampire. We'll call it Ape the Abomination. Or just find a regular human, dress him up in a business suit, and make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's the real monster. I don't know which one they'll like, though. I like this answer, though. Because it's like, fuck humans, you know? This one's just science, what have you done? Fuck humans, yeah. I don't get it, he says. Yes! I did it right! Here we come for mermaids. Corporate greed, that's real monster, yeah, hooray. He can even make it rain dollar bills on the audience. They'll love him. I love him. Fuck rich people. Yay. Hey. No, he still liked me. No, what the fuck? No. This was not how I wanted it to go.
Let's go.
Destiny is making me go with the popular kids. Right, if I go there, he's there. I want to avoid him. I'm tired of him. We'll go on this table over here. Hi, guys. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable primate. Alright, Damien, I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. Oh, this guy is cool. But I trust we can put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labours. She looks like she should be working at a business place. That's what they said about her in the beginning, wasn't it? This guy looks like he's an anime protagonist, which is cool. I mean, the meats are our labours. Yes, together we shall enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat. It's that simple as that. Wait, Ron, buddy? You mean I'm not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? This fine can only be eaten at ultra rare. Like hell it can! You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower! Yes! Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this! What is reasonable? Oh, this guy is so nice! What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Deadpool will surely make the intelligent choice for us, isn't that right? So, if I make the intelligent one by saying, my word, the steak is too cooked already, rub some ice on it and douse it in blood quick. Oh, the only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. Okay, so I'm sorry, but you are making me go for the gate, so I am going to go for burning buildings. Yeah! Let's go, Damien, buddy. That's what I like to hear. Well, technically it's not gay because I had them put themselves as they. So technically they don't have a gender, which means I can totally go for cock. I mean, what? That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavour of... Done talking! Fire time now! Yes! Burn them to ashes! As you flee screaming from the burning... Oh god, he set the cafeteria on fire! You find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. Yes! Yes, game. Give me all of the awesome goods.
Let's go.
Who is this? Their face keeps propping up everywhere. I want to see what they are.
Hey, stranger.
It's a Sherp! Look into my little Sherp. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Fake badass tattoo. I have 5 money. 2 poor for this. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you preached the good reverse Romanian Wilkinson. It's all you're into that kinky shit. Oh my god, Bob Ross. Do I want to buy Bob Ross? Maybe. High school is rather hiring a tough there. I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of... Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. I like people being idiots. I shall take it. Alright, so we spent that time buying things.
Let's go.
Can't go to the auditorium because she'll be like, buy some things, stranger. Well, I don't want to turn up against Scott, but apparently Scott turns up anywhere, so I'm gonna say that maybe he's somewhere that isn't the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit. Into a spectacular comeback! You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm. Well, these scats are going good, but I don't know how to have fun. He's just everywhere! He won't stop following me! Fucking Mr. Peanut Butter the Werewolf is still stalking me. You are as if you were a spooky ghost and approached him with a spooky boo while Miranda explains something to Scott. Oh my god, here we go again with the racism. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Irish. Oh, what's this? A ghost! Perhaps a foreign exchange student. It made me put the eye hole thing on, didn't it? Yeah. What are you talking about? Oh, Gaz! I didn't see you there. So ghostly. So spooks. You guys are joking, right? Yes! He knows! This is clearly just Deadpool wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. We're Michael Myersing up in this joint. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam, you don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just Deadpool wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. So they're just pretending a ghost's actually here just to be nice. Oh, that's kind of cute. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspect it was so, they actually suspect he's me in a blanket. Oh, sorry, little ghost, we were ignoring you. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Divulge, divulge. Basic ghost knowledge, ghost's main power is levitate, so ultimate ghost prank, haunt someone into despair. Oh, I'm not fun. Shit. You spot a victim for your prank, the coven. You start running in the direction while screaming your best boo to date. Why am I attacking the girls from the craft? What's this? Maybe it's a queen. Let me say she's preparing to be the big madam next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough as it is to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! This school's a believable arc! Yes! They go running looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. They got triggered by my ghost powers. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Oh no, what have we done? We made them miserable by forcing a little ghost friend to haunt them with its ghost powers. You do realise they just ran at them while booing, right? The only thing I realise is that too much ghost power in our hands has made us evil. We've got no time to lose. We need to start living lives of good deeds so we can be forgiven for this. You're right, Scott. Maybe in 10 or 20 years we can be redeemed for this moment of weakness. He's just like, I can't believe this shit. At least you've led Miranda and Scott into a path of goodness. Nah, this has been a failure for sure. You lose smarts and fun. But I didn't have that much fun to begin with. Oh man, I can't believe. I actually thought that would be quite fun, to be honest. Okay, there's a tiger person here. I wonder what they're all about. But, these two over here. I haven't talked to her yet. But these two, yeah, I'm gonna talk to Tiger. Have you got some Frosties for me, Tony? You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. Oh my god, this guy is fucking Tony the Tiger. What's this? Eating regular food again? Fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch. But you forget the most important food group of all, dietary supplements. Don't you worry now, old Coach never goes somewhere on emergency payments. Here, take your thing. I'm getting drugs off the Coach. Nice. Coach holds out 2 pill balls. Please tell me one's blue and one's red. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny corn luxurious maid. A completely black bottle emblazoned with a Chinese character for party time. Is he offering me Repro? Well, this seems good for complexion, but this just seems like craziness. I'm gonna go for craziness. You swallow the entire bottle of mystery pills before Coach can stop you. Whoa, slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me those vitamins told me they were basically poison. I bought them anyway because, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you... You wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the school council about dolphin sex. You have no idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo and everyone keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You gain +4 fun. Oh man.
Let's go.
Wait. I didn't lose the time? Alright then. Okay. Well, we haven't been to the library yet. A day you spend some time in the library for sweet, sending malicious spam emails in the hope of stealing other people's money. Congratulations, you've been chosen. Win big. All you do is fill out a very quick survey and you will win a bunch of prizes, including real cash. What are you waiting for? Click the link. Not fake. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? I lose karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Yeah! Yeah! After you've considered sitting down to use the library and study books like a nerd, then you realise that's insane. Let's see. He's everywhere! Scott, fuck off, you fucking stalking bastard. I don't care if you're wearing lumberjack stuff. Hey Deadpool, come meet my friend. It better not be your penis. SexKitten69 meet Deadpool. What? I met her when the internet kindly asked me if I wanted an adult friend in my area. Yeah, I thought, sure, why not? Everyone needs an adult friend to explain things like taxes and mortgages. So first I had to pay for SexKitten69 to hang out with me and tell me all about the IRS. But as we became friends, she just stopped charging me, and now we just chat a couple times a week. Of course, that means she's spending time with me for free when she could be making money. Ooh, I know! She said that for other people, her show is less financial advice and more performance, usually nude. Which is fine with me. Wolves love running through the forest naked under a full moon, or also any moon. Let's think of a way to make her show stand out. He wants me to help run a cam show? This game, man. So people give my friend even more money. Invert the art of stripping by seeing how much clothing you put on. Or car chases. Oh, but he'll like me if I say car chases. But if I say that, it'll make her show fucked up. Oh, car chases. What do you mean not so fun? Why didn't I think of that? Car chasing make everything better. Why would this be an exception? You leap into their planning. The next time you're at Scott, he's seeing a super glum and his tail is dripping. Usually Sex Kitten and me talk privately, but she invited me to witness her first big group show of your concept. It was incredible. Car chase was so excited. And she managed to be in a car chase while taking her gloves off, and she was the one driving. Yeah, fuck you, Scott. But then something horrible happened. Oh no, Sex Kitten was in a car wreck and it was all your fault. Our insurance rates went way up. Apparently taking your clothes off and money while driving a car at 9 miles per hour automatically increases your premium. Well, it's clear that you were both too dumb to live. I'm sorry. I don't know why. She only destroyed 3 mailboxes and 2 trees and no one even died. Well, that makes everything okay. I wanted you to help my friend, not hurt her. I guess you're not good at friendship. Oh, but he thinks you're bad at friendship. How will he ever think you're good at romance shit? You look mine's too charming and fun. Damn it, I suck. Right, okay, so we may have to go for the racist. I don't know. Okay, what about businesswoman? Oh, cool, Damien. Where's Damien? Let me find Damien. How dare you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Again. You tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You can keep plus 2 bonus anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Thank you. You realise you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. Yay! You want to get closer, but suddenly...
my love.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. Great, we're going Sailor Moon now. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look! Whoa! Yes, an underworld spectre! Oh, I'm still a ghost. Awesome. Hey! Even he's saying it. What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face, so deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it, that would be so fucking metal. Damien, you are precious, and I hope at the end of this I end up with you, because you are awesome. No, listen, it's not a face, it's... Ghost friend, help us, save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something ghostly. I'm throwing a rock at him. Not so bold. What? What? Ouch! That was rude. So that was your plan. Throw a rock at him, and now what? That wasn't chivalrous or ghosty. I'm rather disappointed. Damn it! Violence is cool, but vanilla violence is lame as fuck. Would you prefer I pulled out a chainsaw and ripped his head off? If you're gonna throw something, throw an angry panther at him or a super rock, whatever that is. I expect a better performance from people who intend to save me. Whoa, everyone's a critic now. What a lame ghost you are. No, I tried! Don't hit me! They are not a ghost. Be the four that solve their own tricky, non-consensual abduction situation while you reflect on your ghost skills. Could it be that you're not a good ghost? You thought that wearing a blanket with 2 holes for the nipples was enough. Now you lose -2 smarts and +1 and -1 creativity. Oh, I'm losing all the stats in the world. Clearly I am bad at the game. Even though this is the first time I've played it. Who's that? Don't know who that is. I am not going near you, Scott, you stalky person. Right, Damien, bring thyself over here. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays and ketchup packets. Alright, we're going through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP and blow the safe. They're going to rob people? Why don't we just blow up the safe, the side entrance, blow up the alarms and blow up the safe? Blow everything up. Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points to the cautious dill pickle in front of the vault, labelled Police Ogre. The police have ogres? Sweet! That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? Yes, please, blow him up. No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. You're Deadpool! We'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera or eat the pickle. But that would mean that she liked me and he hates me. But, yeah. Okay. I don't want to risk losing things again. Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in front of the front door, fist bump the police ogre and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share. You nod sexily. Okay, looks like this is where this is going. Hey, where's my cut? I got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. The game's making decisions for me. Oh well, I guess this is where things are going now.
Let's go.
I don't have enough money to do anything, so auditorium! Give me more creativity, scumbags. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the name is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. What's key? You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Sorry, I'm by myself. Whoops. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? This delicious new flavour of Fangol's potato chips. Maximum Ultimate Double Barbecue Massacre. Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube. Oh yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty though. Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I'm giving up mentioning that Scott's here again because he really wants my whatever the heck I have, and it's getting really, really upsetting. I don't know, is that kind of jerky? Now Scott, don't you realise that in order to harvest these goat heads, Bangles & Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing! It's a horrendously wasteful practice. Oh no, all those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them. Scott, why? Like really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone was to suggest one... Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos or write an extremely mean blog post. Right, this has to be the one that Scott likes, so let's write the mean blog post. Apparently that's creative. I wouldn't say it's creative, but eh. But how could a blog post cause any kind of meaningful... Quiet, Scott, I've been training my entire life for this. Liam whips out a tablet with "This machine kills fascists" written on it and gets to work. The blog post he writes is so incendiary, the Monstropolis Fire Department has to send digital firefighters to put out all the flame emojis. Bangles is forced to recall the maximum ultimate double barbecue massacre flavour just to prevent the internet from burning down. Yeah, the power of the internet, folks. Scott bids a tearful goodbye to his cardboard tube full of goat heads, but you can all agree it's for the best. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. My creativity is through the roof!
Let's go.
Jeez. Alright, let's see. Library, auditorium, class. Yeah, let's go to class. I need more smarts. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective! God bless the golden era television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Thank you, game. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everyone's chatting amongst themselves. Polly and Scott are sitting next to you and you can't help overhearing their conversation. Oh wow, Polly! We've never talked to you! And he's here again?! He won't go away! He just won't leave! He's like a gangrenous pus on your finger that just won't stop bleeding until it gets your attention, and then you have to go to hospital to have it removed! I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Dog. Here. Prank Master Geist. Present. Oh right, I'm still a ghost. Great, okay, our first order of business, Operation Prank the Teacher. Should we come up with a different name for the operation, something more secret? No, Scott, that's what they're expecting. Oh, okay, well, I think we should poop on her desk. Okay, Cartman. That's pretty good, but ghosts can't poop and I want to participate. Oh, she's the ghost. Oh, this ghost costume! I should have gone up to her with it. Good point, what else can we do? Oh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? Why don't we open the blinds so when she comes in she plants the dust? Tier 1 murder? Oh boy, that would be such a good prank. And deadly. That's why we're the Prank Masters!
With a Z!
With a Z. Oh damn, he spoke. Scott and Polly excitedly try to open the blinds, but they won't budge. It seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank. Ugh, lame. Well, I'm temporarily out of ideas, Scott. Nothing. Anybody? The Prank Masters are currently accepting applications, not inspirations. You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Well, why not treat them one of your amazing prank ideas? Tell the teacher she's got something on her face. There's no way for her to check. Quick, become a minister and consecrate the room she won't be able to enter. Hell yeah, let's do that. None of you is an ordained minister, but luckily you can do that in 10 minutes on your phone. You quickly chant some prayers and draw a bunch of crucifixes on the chalkboard. Just as Miss Lestrade finally arrives, it turns out vampires can enter a consecrated room. They just burn to ash immediately afterwards. Murdered! We murdered our teacher. Well done. As you wait for Crazy Martin the janitor to come clean up the mess, Polly and Scott approach you with very serious looks on their faces. Dude, you killed the fuck out of our teacher! That was totally awesome! You truly are one of the prank masters. You suddenly find yourself fending off high fives and fist bumps from all sides. Yeah, brag, you murdered the teacher. Cool. Now what are we gonna do all day? It's not every day someone successfully murders a teacher, you guess. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. We're getting expelled.
Let's go.
I'm not talking to you, Scott. Oh, this looks fun. Oh no, wait, these are the two. I give her their weaknesses. Well, to wait with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of Field when a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table. It's the Slayer.
Prepare to die!
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-pissed rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Can I not go out with this girl? She seems quite cool. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Wow, that's JD levels of awesome insults. Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. There is swearing. The Slayer's right between the three of you. You can't see Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. Or flip the table for justice. Oh, this one sounds so cool, and I do like Damien. Yes! Normally when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief. This is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my pudding! No, my artfully arranged cafeteria food! Yes! Fucking up school property! Oh, Damien, you are a treasure. The Slayer ends up pinned under the table along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. So, you know, just another normal day for Damien. I've never felt so alive! Offensive? Whatever, let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more for you. Aww, that's cute. Maybe.
Let's go.
Hey, we still only have 2 monies. Oh, what was that? Oh, this tells me what I'll get if I go places. Oh, that's great. What does that mean? Is that charm? I could really do with less charm, to be honest. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but the icon seems awkward. The day you skip class attendance when they determine the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a haircut. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you totally gain +2 boldness. Casually reading the latest issue of Monster magazine when you're rudely interrupted. I don't even care. He's just going to show up every single time. See, even Deadpool, a sensible monster with a good head on their shoulders, and at least some smarts is reading Monster magazine. Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. I will kill him. How dare you! How dare you murder my magazine! Let's go solve another of the world's major problems. No, Scott, we're social justice warriors. You see, Deadpool, ever since our major success with the Fangles Coathead debacle, we take it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. By punching magazines! No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musclebod, the werewolf prince bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in Raw to earn the title. What about those of us with leanest physiques? What have I already said? Oh my god. Ah, he's like Tumblr. So now we're endeavouring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalised community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. That's easy, all you need to do is solve everyone's body image issues forever is make our own version of the magazine featuring a free-winged chupacabra on the cover, or lean heavily into the warrior part. Storm Monster Magazine and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness. Oy vey. So, yeah. That's what he'd like. Let's just make our own. What a brilliant idea! Free-winged chupacabras are definitely an underserved population. I played a sports game against someone exactly like that. He's always wanted to be a model, but never thought anyone would want to do pictures of him. Now we can! You can and you do. You do all the pictures and make a mock-up of your own Monster Magazine. It goes hella viral. And before long it's becoming more celebrated than the actual Monster Magazine. Pretty soon after you get a letter from the editor-in-chief, officially admitting defeat in the face of your superiority and relinquishing its magazine and headquarters to you. Sweet, now you have a magazine, which instantly brings you +3 money! Wait, what? Hey, I know you're about to move on to your next misadventure, but I just want to say it really quickly. As pretty much the only girls in this school shit differently than the rest of my classmates. It's really nice to see a free-winged chupacabra celebrate over a royal werewolf bodybuilder. It gives us hope too, you know? Well, thanks, ladies. Oh, that was actually really sweet. The government is much cooler when not babbling on about that end-of-the-world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's way more fun to interact with your classmates when they compliment you instead. Yeah, except, well, you know, when you pretend to be a ghost and scaring them the fuck off.
Let's go!
Alright, library. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. Is that how that works? Dramatization. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. You see Scott and Polly huddle around the computer wearing the custom Prank Master shirts. They're just like their regular clothes, but they say Prank Masters on the back. Why are you here? Scott, you asshole, go away! I don't want you, buddy! When you get up close, you can see they're looking confused and frustrated. The internet should be a natural home for the Prank Masters. With a Z. But we don't know the first thing of pranking online. How do you even fit a whoopee cushion through internet? Who would sell it? Kilobytes? Those are exactly the kinds of hard-hitting questions we need to be asking, Scott. But I don't have any hard-hitting answers. Help us prank the internet! Online! If you type the number 8008 and 5 in order, it looks like boobs, or use ghost powers to punch people in the face through their computer screens. Hell yeah. Oh man, how did I forget I could do that? Shit, yeah. Yeah, go on, Polly. Go start punching people. This is such an awesome idea. I'm gonna tell all my friends about it. Polly starts punching people all over the internet. It turns out there are a lot of people there who need punching. Well, thanks, developers. All Scott's friends make the punching sensation go viral. People start tweeting ghost punches at people they want punched. Polly is able to support a thriving online business just sitting at a computer punching people. She splits the money with you and Scott. She spends hers on drugs and spends his on whoopee cushions. And you get +2 money and +1 fun. Right, I'm gonna go buy something from the store before the last segment.
Let's go.
Hello, store person.
Your money.
Mister, it's okay, you can look at my stuff. Right, let's see. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Hype station. A sexy fake Latin accent. A tampon used by the former prom queen. What good would that be? So impractical yet kind of funny. Glasses, like the ones from Back to the Future. Badass tattoo, just add water. Cocaine. There's literally cocaine here, but it's too expensive for me. Right, we're gonna go right on ahead and buy the hipster
Catch you
glasses.
later.
Oh, it gives me +1. I really don't know how this game's gonna end. All I know is Proms tomorrow.
Let's go.
It's for Proms tomorrow! That's an epic dodgeball, but the match isn't as fun as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you really know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception apart from boring Lee. Hi, Polly! Hey, wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this! Finally, someone else notices. This is Glee just Deadpool wearing it. I can't believe it because it's too cool to be true! Come on, it's not cool or not true. Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over on your jersey. How did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost tip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. Oh, so it is a sacrifice to the god of pie. Oh, I only tell how I died on the first date. Boo, ghost queen. Yeah, why not? Whoa, so enticing. I mean, to me, third date is always the hardcore stuff. Shibari, highly dangerous sex toys, or meeting the parents. Haha, they don't even know what this one is. So that means you died in some awesome and stupid fashion. Probably something involving sharks or bath salts. Oh, none of that is there, just Deadpool wearing a blanket. For God's sake, Liam, why don't you ever wear a blanket somewhere else? Come on, ghost friend, let's go do something ghostly, like pet some llamas. Clearly that's what ghosts do, yeah. That's definitely not a ghost thing. It is if you're a ghost, duh! And then you spend a great ghost evening paying some silly llamas. You get +2 fun and +1 charm. The monster prom draws near. Who am I going to ask to prom? None of them. Okay, so, you've been in every single thing I know. You're the only one I had positive with. I really want to go with Damien, but you seem to be my best chance right now.
Hey,
Screw
Boo.
it, let's go. Yep. Come on,
go.
Polly. Hey, Boo. Prom? Nah, Ghost on Ghost is like super vanilla. I have enough Ghost with myself. If you were something else like a zombie or a djinn or a Frankenstein's monster or the very concept of fear. But no, you're clearly a very realistic ghost, just like me. Wait, you actually are one of those things. Polly out. And she's phased out before you can take off his stupid blanket. God damn it.
No way, Boo.
Prom night sucks. Why did you decide to ask anyone to prom while wearing a blanket? You pretending to be a ghost, yet you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures. Boo. Oh my god, how many of these things are there? Deadpool, best at secret handshakes, best at phasing out. Oh damn, there's so much stuff I could do with this game. In the end, that was it. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? It's always does life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote cheesy and weird fanfic of Two Lights became unexpectedly popular to the point it was turned into a well-known novel of its own. 50 Shades of Grey, yeah. Half of the characters are shirtless, for all the right reasons. Holly's drug cooking skills proved to be most useful when she became a chemist with the pharmaceutical industry. Yeah, in her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her aggressive intentions so far are watermelon-flavoured ecstasy and a thing called LS dope. Miranda got a job at being princess of her own kingdom, which it was actually kind of a job already. Well, you sure you don't see her complaining about it? During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ah! No! Stop. Just saying, because this is on YouTube, you know? You've just unlocked an erotic fanfiction about dragons. This is about to get weird. Alright, so I can play with other people too next time, but that was Monster Prom, and I must say, I was thoroughly entertained. It was really fun. So, if I do this again, I will be sure to record it and put it on the channel. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!